Hi everyone, and welcome back to Planetbase. This is episode 4. We've just got a colonist ship in, and it brought a biologist. Okay. Well, okay, not bad. Sandstorm imminent. That's not good. Oh, well, most of my people are inside. Except for that guy. Get inside, guy. Okay, so let's take stock of where we're at. We've got a spares workshop about to go up here. Let's take a look at our landing permissions. Let's see, we want workers and biologists. We want to bump that up a little bit, because workers are also good. And I think what I'm planning on doing, since we are certainly biologist heavy, is we are going to produce lots of fruits and veg. And then when trade ships come, those can be kind of our trade stock. You know, they're not super expensive, and that's fine. But it's something that we can produce a lot of cheap, easily. It doesn't cost, like, we don't have to put any resources into it, and we can hopefully start stockpiling metal and bioplastic. Although we do need workers to work those. So I don't know. We've got 15 people here. Our oxygen can handle 20, provide O2 for 20 people. So we're gonna let a few more people in. Yeah, let's look at that landing permissions again. Worker, biologist. Okay, we're actually gonna drop this a bit to there. Take you all the way down. Yeah. Okay. We'll try that for a bit and see what we get. We'll need to stop. Probably after the next ship, we'll end up stopping. We've got a medicinal pad going, which is making us medicinal plants. We've got a workbench over here, so we're actually making extras of that, which is cool. We've got a spares workshop. This has to be worked by an engineer, and engineers are the guys who do repairs, build things. They have a lot of stuff going on. So I don't really know if the 3 we have are going to cut it. What I'm hoping to do now, okay, we've got 2 people sleepy, but we've got open bunks. Okay, I'm hoping that with the next group O people, the next colonist ship, we'll reach kind of an equilibrium point and we can start stockpiling things. So I'm going to let these bad boys run for a bit and see how that goes. And one last thing, since we've got that biology, we started putting we got to put that new biologist to work. So we're going to build some stuff in here. We seem to be doing pretty good on food, so let's get some more fast-growing starchy things. Rice or peas? I like rice better. So rice, boom, and shakalaka. And then tomatoes or lettuce. Let's see what we got there. I think that's tomatoes, so let's go with lettuce. Alright. Now hopefully we should be generating some surplus, and then we'll have plenty of stuff to sell. Awesome. Could be our last colonist ship, unless... What do we get? Oh, we got 2 somebodies. We got an engineer, and I believe that's a worker. Okay, awesome. That's great. Alright, now let us go to landing permissions. We will not accept colonists for a while. We will accept traders happily, but no colonists. And hopefully that'll let us stockpile some things, start making some money. Ideally what I'd like to do is make enough extra things so that we can bring in money. Pretty soon we are going to have to replace our robots. Robots don't last forever, and so they'll start breaking down, and at some point they will break down permanently, which is sad. So we are going to need to, and ideally if we can make enough money to add some extra carrier robots, that would be even better. All right, right now we seem to have hit a bit of a sweet spot. The money's not coming in as fast as I would like when you're just selling extra vegetables and vitro meat. They don't want to give up the big bucks for that. However, we do seem to be acquiring metal and bioplastic at a very acceptable rate. I've got 2 bioplastic processors up and going now because we've got the workbench that consumes it, which is fine. And then we've also got the spares workshop that takes a bioplastic and a metal. So having 2 of those helps us stay ahead on bioplastic production. And we're doing great on metal. So, couple of thoughts about what to do. Now, I can let this run for a bit and make some money, buy some more bots, maybe even get like a robotics factory up and going so we can make our own. Or since I've got, metal and bioplastic, we can start, I guess, kind of phase 2 expansion. I don't know. We're going to have to do that. Although, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause right now, and I'm going to let this run, and I'm going to try to make a bunch of money. And then hopefully we'll have a ton of metal and whatnot stockpiled, and we can move directly into that kind of phase 2 expansion where we almost kind of repeat this setup, because we know this is stable. So if we just build another one exactly like this, we should be good. And those 2 combined should be able to support a few more things like a robotics factory and a control room. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to let this run, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. So we had a couple nights where power got really kind of scarce because we had no turbines and it was night, so no solar power. So I'm starting to work on our expansion again. I bought another carrier bot, which is great. I'm trying to save up enough credits now for another construction bot. But we are painfully short on metal right now. So if another ship comes in, we may end up just having to buy some. Although we have a ton of ore, we should... Wow, that was close. Oh, that could have been pants. Okay, let's just build another metal doohickey. That's a technical term, right? Doohickey? So hopefully that'll get the metal first. This thing is waiting on 3 more metal. It's going to be another large power collector. And this is a very large solar panel. So we should have absolutely 0 problem getting or storing power for a while. After that, I'm going to do a couple of big wind turbines, another oxygen generator and water extractor. And we should be awfully set. We should be in really good shape for phase 2 of our expansion. Although we are down to 1 metal right now, so those things have some work to do. Alright, we got a trader in town, and it looks like we're finally going to pick up another constructor bot. That's awesome. I like robots. So it's been going really well lately. So let's take a look at where we're at. They should be moving all this junk out here, so that's going to take everybody a long time. But let's see where we're at. We added this in this episode so far. We added a couple more bunks, some more plants for some more food, and we've done a lot of selling. We've made a good bit of money. Infrastructure-wise, we got a new ridiculously large storage area because this one was getting full. And we've got a very large solar panel, and we added another large power collector. Now, between this solar panel and that one, they should have no trouble having these power collectors full by the end of every day. So that makes us really pretty safe at night, even though wind has been really spotty lately. So that's it. We're solid. And then yet this episode, let's see, we got 5 metal. We need... Yeah, let's do another water extractor. And make it a biggin. We're looking to expand, so over-engineering, I guess, is okay. And then we need a connection. Wow. Actually, while you guys were off, this connection here actually got hit. Luckily, it was just the connection, and it's just to the airlock, so it got repaired pretty quickly. But yeah, that was a bit of a heart attack, and that's kind of the reason why we're spreading out. We're getting a water extractor over here, power collection over here. We're trying to build in as much redundancy as we can, so that, you know, because right now, if this got hit, this is our oxygen generator. If that got hit, it's over. It's done. There's no way everything's getting up and going by the time that gets repaired. So I think, what else are we going to do yet today? Oh, everybody's still working on the trade stuff. Let's kick up the speed a little bit. I definitely need an airlock or something over here. Probably here would be a good idea. So that's going to get built. We've got some metal coming in. So let's see, what else? What is that going to be? That's going to be a water extractor. All right, let's get an oxygen generator on the docket as well. O2. Where do we want him to go? See, they can have multiple connections, so this is good. That's good. Drop it right there, and we'll put the connection to here. Oh, and that's up already. Oh yeah, so we're going to be set on water for a super long time, and that's okay with me. Not having to worry about it is awesome. So this is going to get going. Yeah, alright, we're going to let it run again. I want to let my metal stockpile kind of build up again. Then we'll see what happens. Okay, I think we're going to acquire we're going to do 2 last things for this episode. One, we're going to get a driller bot. Wow, 60% commission's a lot. We might not get the driller bot. Let's see, there's that. Get rid of a bunch of this, because we're making it really fast. And one of them. Alright, I guess we'll just go there and... 256. Has got anything else we want? Not really. Okay, that driller bot is hopefully going to keep us flush with ore. Because right now I've got, well, let's just finish the trade. So right now I have to set the mine at high priority, and which then, since workers do both of these, they're starting to split between this and the mine, so we're not generating bioplastic as quickly as we'd like. So hopefully with a driller bot in there, this area will be able to speed up a little bit. That's the hope. And then... Well, then the other problem with... Well, one of the problems with trade, then, is everybody has to stop to carry things out to the trade ship. Like, everything else stops. That's why I had to put high priority for my botanists on growing food, because my botanists were spending so much time hauling trade goods out that these were kind of... The plants were starting to fade a little bit, and you can't have that. But okay, so trade's gone. We've got ourselves a driller bot somewhere. Where's he at? Hopefully that's him. Yep. There we go. Good little driller bot. Okay, next thing we want to do, last thing we want to do for this episode is get in an airlock. So, yeah, let's do... Oh yeah, that'll be That'll be plenty good. There, connect to there. Boom. Get those up and going. And that's great, because what we want to do is build a very large stockpile of bioplastic and metal. Oh no, we lost a constructor bot, so we're down to one. Well, that is why we bought the second one in the first place. So that's pants, but whatever. Okay, so we're doing well. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Planetbase. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I am. I'm going to let this run between episodes, and hopefully next episode we'll be able to do a lot of base expansion. So it should be fun. Check back then. Thanks, guys.